Cedric Golden here with my boys Brian Davis, Kirk Bohls, the bearded one. We were treated to a virtual cornucopia of information. I want Brian to start out because he spent the most time with Chris Rumpf, who turns out to be a stand-up comedian part-time. Is that what it is, BD?
Well, the Rump Shaker, according to him, is
is that what he calls himself?
That's what he called himself.
Oh,
and I got to tell you something, Texas fans, when you hear the confidence and swagger that the defensive line coach has, and when you know that it kind of blends into everything else, you got to feel really upbeat about the direction of where this defense is going. To me, that was the main thing.
So he can coach too, not just sound bites?
We don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
We're going to find that out pretty quick.
First things first.
First things first. The one thing that Chris Rumpf said that really hit home with me is that he has been telling the players, we want to make it to where everyone says, oh, we have to play Texas next. He wants the opponent to have a sense of dread in their voice.
Doug, I was going to ask you, what were your thoughts about Vance Bedford? Chris Rumpf had us rolling, laughing. But Vance Bedford held court as well,
my God.
And he was terrific. He just has a new energy that we haven't seen. We haven't seen as much of this kind of personality from assistant coaches and I've been on this beat since 2002, and I know Kirk many years before that. What does that say about the new direction and the new energy that we're seeing over here at Moncrief?
Well, I think it's going to be infectious, and I think it's going to filter down to the players, and I think they're going to play like that. And not so much that they didn't, but, like you said, Tommy Robinson yesterday,
amazing.
Chris Rumpf today, and Vance Bedford. They are personalities. They're colorful personalities, and, boy, they can't wait, and their energy, their enthusiasm are obvious. And like you say, we were just breaking up laughing over Chris Rumpf and Vance Bedford. I asked Vance Bedford today, where do you think you rank among the great DBs? And he said, I looked at the list, I'm down around 50.
I know.
He's got a lot of personality.
And he called himself, he goes, I was just a guy.
Yeah.
And I got on good authority. I know you were there.
Yeah.
He wasn't just a guy.
No, he was very good.
He had some injuries, and people don't make it to the NFL if they can't play.
Yeah.
So we know more than that about Vance Bedford. But overall, I was very impressed with the energy of these assistant coaches. We know they're going to have to win some football games because energy gets you so far. It's going to have to come down to execution, technique, some talent, developing some good, talented players, and winning some tough ball games in a tough conference.
It seems like they have fun. But boy, they're serious and intense.
Very serious.
It seems like a really workable blend, don't you?
Very serious.
Yeah, and we'll see if that equates to wins, because at the end of the day, that's all we're talking about.
Right.
That's what matters in these parts, is winning ball games and championships. We'll have more for you on statesman.com and mystatesman.com. But for now, that does it. For the guys, Cedric Golden signing out from Moncrief.